Hey everybody, welcome back to Inside the Park with Emily and Ben. Coming to you tonight from Oakland Coliseum in Oakland, California, home of the Oakland A's, at least for a little while longer. Come along as we bid farewell to the... Now back in the main section of the Coliseum, walking down from right field to the first base line. And as we come down the line here, you'll see all that's open is one team store. Nothing else is open, no other concessions. So I really struggled with what to do with this video. This was Emily's first visit to Oakland Coliseum and probably her last. And this was, I think, my third or fourth visit to Oakland Coliseum and probably my last as well. So, you know, the ballpark is what it is. And we have a review of the ballpark. You can find it right here on the channel. I think I called it Oh No Oakland. Listen, the ballpark's old. It's falling down. It needs to be replaced. It hasn't gotten the investment it needed. You know, Mount Davis is terrible. You know all those things. There's nothing there that is, you know, a surprise to anyone. I didn't also want to use this video to get into the politics of the whole move to Vegas. You know, I know there's very deep-seated feelings about, you know, Fisher. I know that there's, you know, questions about what the politicians did. Did the mayor do enough? Did the Alameda County Commission deep six things? You know, was the financing there at the terminal, Howard Terminal, really in place? I mean, there's a whole litany of things you can drill down on, and my experience has been when you have big infrastructure projects like this and they don't go through, there's usually more than one culprit, and you know, greed is at the center of it. What I also know is that, you know, it's those fans out in right field, the guys who bring their drums that are out there at Mount Davis in right field, 82 games a year cheering that team on. They're hurting. And I feel badly for them. I feel badly for the fans. I feel badly for the staff I met out there. You know, during our visit, which was a 4-3 Seattle victory over the A's, we were there for the Seattle A's series. We had about 5,600 people in the house. And, you know, it really was empty. And it felt empty. And I had, you know, I basically had run in the entire ballpark. Was able to walk around the entire ballpark, every level, from the top level of the old section of the Coliseum into Mount Davis. The only place I didn't get was the upper deck of Mount Davis. The elevators didn't go all the way up, and the you know, staircases were blocked from going up any further than kind of the suite level. But I did get a chance to walk through the areas where the suites were, stuck my head inside a couple suites, and listen, like, you know, there were a couple staff members that are like, hey, go take a look. You know, it's going to be the last chance you're going to get to see this. So, you know, the staff was really accommodating. You know, only 5,600 people in the house, probably why they didn't have a lot of concessions open. I will tell you, you know, there was maybe, you know, 3 or 4 choices of concessions the night we were there. and the ones that were open were all congregated on the main level right behind home plate. And you'll see in the video here, you know, as I walk down through some of the concourse areas, it's just a ghost town. So, you know, at the end of the day, something had to happen. Something had to break. And I feel badly for the fans that are losing their ball club. And, you know, talking to some of the staff and how they feel about things, I got to tell you, it really kind of felt like a long goodbye. We enjoyed our time there. It was nice to be able to stretch out and be comfortable and, you know, not have anybody around you, and the weather was great. I mean, the experience of seeing a ball game in its purest form, it was fine. It really was. But, you know, all the modern things you expect in a modern ballpark, it just doesn't have it. And, you know, it does feel like a long goodbye. Will Oakland get baseball again in the future? I'm not certain. They've lost 3 professional teams in the last couple of years. I think it's a hard sell. But to the Oakland fans, I salute you, and I feel badly for you. So we're out here in the last corner seat before the center field blackout area on Mount Davis. And this is pretty far from home plate, and it's pretty high up. Empty luxury box after empty luxury box after empty luxury box after empty luxury box here on Mount Davis. Well, that's going to do it for the final time for us from Oakland Coliseum. I don't think we'll be back here again unless something miraculous happens. Looks like they're going to Vegas. Stadium's in rough shape. Probably time to, if you love something, let it go, Oakland. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. We hope you subscribe to the channel. Until next time, get outside and get inside the park.